Okie schmoky. I wanna have a fun game. That starts out amazingly. I love that. We just get 15 gold and then we surrender. Now one thing I have on my list is that we go for the Jade. You know, the item that we have seen that gives poison items, permanent bonus poison. And while there are a lot of fun things that we can do, I want to give it itself poison, but you can't really pick and choose like that. Like what I'm doing right now. So we have to level up. Multicast. Wait, money and multicast. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's earn a humongous amount of money. I don't even know if this is the way to go, but let's try it out. Let's just see what happens. It earns you a ton of money. Okay, nice. We got max amount. Good. Priest. We can buy both of them, luckily. Right? Yeah. Good. That is also insane that we got the toxin this early. So this needs crit badly to earn you money. Like, it did 4 attacks, it did 6 attacks, and only 2 times a trigger. That was a double trigger, that's nice. Do we actually win this? If we would win this, this would be insane, but they build up a lot of bleed and multi-shot, which is dangerous. I don't think we'll win this, but we will earn a lot of money. This is actually horrible. So only because you decided to not crit a lot, we lost. Just because of that. Thank you for nothing. Free rerolls. Maybe the shield was better. Let's level up and let's start looking. What is going on today? Permanently give your crystal items bleed. There is actually a funny way of doing a gold build, but I don't... Alter Schwede, ne? I never need them, and when I need them, I don't find them. Okay, wait a second. I can't do that right now. I would need to sell so much, so let's skip that. But that is insane. We have a money build, but we have no life left. That is the issue. Like, we'll go down to 4 HP. That pretty much means we have to win. I don't even know how we'll win this, like anything. Because this doesn't even crit a lot. Okay. So you and level up. We can't level up. Let's just roll and hope we get an upgrade. That is also not bad. Okay, Goblet. Nice, that is a triple. So this round we'll earn a ton of money. Sadly, it's not a long round. But it should still mean we get a ton of money, you know. And we can die once. Keep that in mind. You know what? That's actually a fairly long fight. Like, it's not super long, but it's fairly long. 100 gold. Humongous. Bonus experience is nice to get more HP for free. And we definitely need to level up. Do I level up twice? What is your cooldown? 2 seconds. Let's level up twice and look for legendary. That is a very good legendary to put in the future. There's crit. I think I will put in the crit. And maybe I will even double scale the crit, because that means more money out of this. Okay, that is very good. Let's continue. Oh, you do what we are doing, but better. Except that we have the money book. Like, that money book makes a ginormous difference, but they earn so much because they already have 100% crit. The good thing is both fights, like, both sides are very low damage. Which I guess is also a bad sign, right? Like, how do we beat someone? But we have 100% crit now. Nice. The only thing we need now is we need to level up a ton to have a ton of HP. And we need to get a little bit lucky with the fights. There's the revival. Your max cooldown. Perfect. Let's get something purple schmurple. We don't need a crit anymore. That means we do as many attacks as possible. There's nothing in here that we care about. Yep, let's get rid of that. Level up, level up. And let's start rolling. Money book. We could go for the Warhorn. I think I will do that. That is our way out. Our ticket to win. I will also pick you up, but I don't want to triple you yet. Sure. I mean, I can't use it, you know, but maybe we find the book now and then I can put it in. That would be amazing. Come on. Flawless. Flawless. Dex just knows how it's done. The only thing we are missing is I need to triple this badly. Like, really badly. More cooldown, we don't need that. And I don't actually want to reduce the cooldown of the Warhorn. The reason is we only wanted like after 10 seconds to trigger. Okay. Well, I guess that's a guaranteed win then. We only wanted to trigger that we win the fight. I need this. Please. I don't want this. Well, you know what? I'll take it. Because we can stack it up for the future. But yeah, pretty much so. Now what happens is we would have had a long fight, right? And now it's over. But we still made 150 gold. And think about... Why do you have crit? It's fine. It's fine. Now we can remove it. But we need to upgrade our items. We can remove it for one fight is what that means. Okay, let's get a little bit more HP. Perfect. Now you give 4 gold whenever you crit. More crit damage, I will stack that up for the future. Maybe I should work on the cooldown of you. That is one thing I could do, but we earn less money. But let's be honest, this doesn't really earn a lot of money. Yeah, let's do that. Do you have crit on you? No. You don't have crit on you? Perfect. So I can go for some shenanigans. Seriously? Okay. Let's go for the triple. That was useless. I think I will get the cooldown. I will also go for the money book, and we just hope we magically win here. It is a long fight at least, like a really long fight, and we may win this because we get more attacks, like the more this triggers. The more the lost fragment triggers. So it looks like we are winning this. Perfect. Flawless. That's what I needed, like an easy win where we don't lose HP. I mean, if you think about it, every win you don't lose HP, but we just made 600, this made 412. That is the absurdity of this. Well, we have to go for presents, we don't have a choice. Let's get you. There's a purple present, make something more likely in the shop maybe. Nope, never mind, nothing at all. Okay, that could be Elven. Elven would actually be perfect, but it's poison. You know what? You get poison. I'm fine with that. Because this can now be certain shield bills, not all of them, but certain shield bills. Man, I love having money. Money feels like freedom. But we need to triple this because okay, perfect. Now it gives +1 income whenever dagger triggers. In other words, this dagger here will just build up infinite income, and then we can even remove the book eventually. Here at 9.4 seconds, that is horrible. I should, well, but that, I guess that's fine. It doesn't deal that much damage. Like, I should do this. Right, like, that makes the most sense. Yeah. Cooldown, rerolls. I think I'll take the rerolls. More cooldown. We want to triple that. So there's a potion in here that can triple something in the shop. Frost Orb would also be interesting. But I don't think I want to mess around with that today. It would be interesting because you can re-trigger, like you can trigger the Warhorn with the Frost Orb. What just happened? I like it. We are pretty much just preparing for the day where we lose. Potion of Appearance. Potion of Appearance. Wait, but what do we want to even appear in the shop? I don't know. Oh god, I know what. But I need to find a very specific present for that. That also means, if I do that, we don't care about the Warhorn anymore. Okay, I'll keep it in case we lose. But I think what this means is, I just want to attack as much as possible. I even give you cooldown. Okay. We got something going. Do I need that? I guess it wouldn't be bad to have that. Yeah, okay, there's Purple Schmurple, which we don't really need. Let's go. Let's hope we win. We have a lot of poison. Okay, we win this. Nice, perfect. This is why we have poison, by the way. Okay, to be fair, if they had a lot more block, then this is why we would have poison. In this case, we don't need it. Victory. We are looking for a very, very, very special present. A very, very, very special present. Not you. I don't need the Warhorn. We have determined that the Warhorn is out. Do you see that? Special present. Dex didn't just say special present for fun. It had a meaning. Okay, you can earn a ton of money with that. You have to actually be kidding me. But there's no way. You just messed this up. Okay, why did I put the bad cooldown in? We can duplicate something in the future. And I think what I'll do is I'll give it cooldown reduction for the future. You're also out. Now we need another lost fragment. Okay, that could be Elven. I would honestly be fine. Okay, there's Elven. I'm fine building up an Elvish orb. If we find... You know what? I'll get this one. That's a random item. How random is it though if you get exactly what you want, right? And there's the lost fragment. I mean, this is insane. This is mental. Okay, right, we never upgraded you. You know what? One of these potions on you. I just want to have the money. We need the money. I don't need you anymore, I believe. Okay, perfect. Let's see what's in the box. There's another Warhorn. I will max you out. In case it turns out we need it, I'll max it out. You know, if we lose. Okay, 2 bonus burn. That is also not bad to make sure we win. Because we will, like, face harder builds now. So this is actually quite good. Purple Schmurple. Cooldown. Purple Schmurple. You. Okay, but there's no way we don't find an Elvish Orb. Okay, we found the Elvish Orb. Nice. Like, there's no way it's not in there. You'll see. In one of these, it's in there. I'll just take the money. We'll take the rolls. I'll take the experience. Well, do I even want to do that, though? I'm not exactly sure. We do have more poison. I think I will... How much... We have 8 poison. Yeah, let's do it 10. That's fine. Another money book would also be possible, but we can't slot that in. But I guess I could start building one up in case this whole thing takes a little bit longer. And keep in mind, we are only on 3 wins. So there's still a lot to do is what I want to say. Yeah, Lost Fragment is needed, kind of. It's not there. That's fine. Experience gain, rolls, we'll use it in the future. I don't care about you. If I get you out of a chest, as I said, I'll take it, but I'll not buy it. Sure. Okay, not bad. I don't know why I built this up. I guess once we're done with the cooldown, I can put it in for more money on the next day. That is a possibility. More damage is maybe also not bad, that our crit deals a bit more damage. It's just a tiny bit, you know, doesn't make a big difference. But again, we don't want to lose now, because I have a feeling in the future we'll have a day where we definitely lose. Like, guaranteed. Okay. Let's use the rolls now, because they're getting really expensive. I hate that the cost still goes up. Well, that was it. So we work on your cooldown, we have a lot of damage, we will earn a ton of gold. That is a shield build, I love it, because they block a lot of damage, but they still die. Very nice. Do we still make the 1000 here? I do believe so, like we'll get to like 900, maybe, if we're lucky. 750, that is not that great. 7-second cooldown though. Bishop. Okay, I need a very specific present. I mean, sure, that is not the present that we are looking for. We are running a bit out of time is the only issue. Sure. Okay, you know what? I will first check these out. Do I actually want to do this with the Elven? I feel like I don't want to do it, but at the same time I really want to do it. But this may just lose me the game if I do it. Potion of Appearance is huge. Let's see if we find the Elvish Orb. Okay, we got it. You know what? Let's do it. I wanna upgrade this though. We have another Potion of Appearance, so I will use that right now. More burn? Sure. And now we stop though. Like, I don't want to put more on it. Elvish Orb, nice. If we are lucky we get to max it out, that would be insane. Because that's 4 multicast that we get. Let's open some of these. Some of these have like, gets a triple version of something in the shop. And that would be quite nice right now. Let's go for the experience. We don't need anything in here. Right, we don't need the crit. Let's remove that. And... easiest decision of my life. Because where we are going, we are not in triple heaven. Okay, but you're free to give me one more goblet. You know that, right? Like, just one more. Just a single one. One more orb is what I mean. Nice. Once we are done with the cooldown, we can put that in. But this relies on us actually winning the next fight. If we don't win the next fight, that doesn't work. Okay, flawless. We are done. But we are not done. This is like still the start of the entire game. Because we're looking for a very, very special present. Purple is still fine. Green is no longer taken. Yep, purple is fine. Potion of Appearance. Red is also fine. And the gold one is obviously also fine. So this will give us 2 goblets whenever it crits, which is always. Nice, that was useless. Nice, that was useless. Nice, that was useless, but at least we got most of the money back. I think I will go for the income, but we have so much income, I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Right. Okay. You know what, I'll not need this. Let's keep rolling. Is it you? You're beautiful. 1 second cooldown. So here's the issue. I don't know how exactly this works. Like, because I want to make it more likely to appear in the shop. We already do this. Bam. But I don't know if we get an exact copy of it, which would be sad, because then we just have like a ton of them that have like nothing at all. But we first do this for 1 day, and then we make a gachingus amount of copies of it, okay? That is the whole plan. That would have been an amazing fight to do this with. Oh my god. Do we build up enough poison on this? I mean, we get the +4 casts here, so now it's 5 casts. This actually speeds up quite a lot. But we have to take a look at the left HP, whether we get this low enough, fast enough. So now it has 9 attacks. This is actually, you know what, the perfect money fight. But do we win this? This is 300k HP. I think we die before we get anywhere close to that. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. I really needed the win here. And I was so confident as well. For something special, I'll take that. So, as you may notice, we got a few triples there. Just by the way, every single goblet will give us 60 gold a day and 15 gold just on the hand. So, I don't want to sell the present. Here, stay there. Bleed is also not bad. I think I will take the bleed right now to stack up our damage a bit. I've given you the potion already, so we are looking for more potions. And we want to triple this ASAP. We don't even give them any buffs or anything. We just take them as they come. And again, our main hope is that they have randomized stat when we get them. Okay, this one obviously has randomized stats. Nice. Maybe I should have used 1 potion of appearance on the Mimic Rod. Something special? Do we do that? I mean, maybe it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I just realized I could also put in another dagger. The gold dagger. Like the one that attacks whenever we attack with our main weapon. Yeah, I'll do that, because that's another dagger that attacks. Sure. And we buff you up. Well, we have the other book. Why do I put another dagger if I can just do this? Holy moly, right, I need you. I totally forgot about that. More poison. We were actually really close to beat that build that we saw there. Did you notice that? That's kind of insane. Yeah, this is the dagger I wanted to put in, but why do it? This is why we got the second book. I totally forgot that Dex has a brain. And used it. So we don't need you anymore. Wait, which are you? You're the 4 second, you're the 3.8 second. Yeah, you're out, you're out, you're out, you're out. We will level up a little bit, just until like 50k HP. This should be enough to do it. That we don't die and build up enough debuffs to destroy the enemy. But I kind of hope we would find more of these ones. Well, good that I considered doing this with the duplication, right? Likeliness potion out of this one, please. Nope. Okay. Sure. I mean, let's be honest, who needs that? I don't think we need this. There is another one. I really want to have one more rod. That could be my rod of satisfaction. Perfect. Flawless. We don't need the bottle out of that. So whenever this triggers, and it triggers every second, we gain 2 plain copies. And again, I really hope... Oh my god, what are you? Alright, I never checked you out. Well, you're kind of insane. That's actually really insane. So do I even want to buy them? I mean, it could be that it's like a super short... Well, if it's a super short fight, That means I lost. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It could just be that we kill the enemy so fast now because we have so many debuffs. Right. Right. Okay, let's get as many of them as possible. I want to have like a bunch of them that are 2-star. Because then I can select whatever I want. Rolls is not bad. I'll take that. But we didn't ever find candy in the shop, sadly. Candy. Candy's nuts. Hello. Hello. I just skipped a bunch of them. Now I got confused because I skipped them. I was like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. You know what? You get 20 poison. This may be overkill, but listen, if we lose now, how sad would we be, right? I mean, you wouldn't be sad because you don't even know that this video was a thing. I would be sad because I know the video was a thing. No. That's overkill. Sure. That is more cooldown. That is more money. Honestly, do we need the money? Like, we have 950 income. And especially after this fight, depending on how long the fight is though, we will have even more income. Okay, Potion of Appearance. We go for you. That is the cheat code now. We just triple you. Right? Okay, there's one. Oh my god, I pay so much money for the rolls. Holy moly. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I would have liked to use my money, honestly, to level up. That would have been great. We don't need you. And you get sold. 3 plain copies. Why is it 3? Maybe we get a triple potion. Nah. We didn't. But also another 3-star potion. Yeah, I'll give you a bit more burn. Again, I'm concerned. And all we need is just one fight that doesn't even have to be long, because we already have a bunch of them. You know what? I'll just level up. Okay. For the love of God, or whoever, I honestly don't care. Please, let me win this. We don't need that anymore. I have a lot of rolls, I just realized. Like 3 rolls. I don't need that. If we need it next day, I'll look for it. And this is the thing, I didn't want to go for the 3-star potions, because whenever I go for them, I feel bad. I don't know how it is for you as a viewer, but for me, it's like, I know they're there, they are super rare, and we need 6 of them. We'll never get 6 of them. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is enough. So these would be the ones that the game has selected for me. Let's check them out. Okay, they are different. I was really scared they are not different. So I will put them in for now, but we may remove them again and just give it a second shot. You know that we duplicate again. So what they do is 2-second cooldown with a lot of stats. Like a lot of stats. This has 1-second cooldown, this has 2-second cooldown, this has 2-second cooldown, 2-second cooldown. I see the 2-second very often. So now the real question is, what do we do? Do we do this again? Or do we just lock this in and try to win? Because they are 5 days ahead of us. The only issue is, the moment I lock this in, we can't roll anymore. We don't have Carmen. This won't work either way. We should just be happy what we have in life and accept it. Okay, that was a little bit more than what I thought. Just a tiny bit, you know, you barely notice it. You barely notice it. What am I looking for? I think what I want is, I want to have some cooldown reduction. Not a huge amount, you know, just some of it. So we're looking for blue. And we are looking for you. These 2. And the rest will just be used on level ups like crazy. I mean, I also want to look for the red one, you know, if you find that. But I think I'll go down to like 18,000 gold and then spend it on level ups. And then you like keep the money for the next day. So, again, we have poison, we have burn. We have so much. I just feel like they're very similar. No, but it didn't make copies. No, they are super different. Now that I look at the heal values, yeah, they're all different. Okay, okay. I'm happy about that. It wasn't a copy. Okay. Purple schmurple. Is there something in there? I don't want to do this too long as well, because, like, there will be people that are bored by it, and honestly speaking, we barely change anything by doing this. Okay, honestly, I got no HP out of that. Okay, well... I want the cooldown, though. I want the cooldown. I'll get the cooldown. There's cooldown. So let's start top left. You're done. Then we do you. I need blue. How much HP do we get? We actually still get a lot. You know what? I'll go to 100,000. That looks like a good value, right, to end on. What is in purple that we need? I mean, more likeliness, but we actually don't want that, funny enough, because it would just pollute the shop with them. And then we don't find the other things. You know what? 8 damage? Who gets that? The lowest damage one gets that. So 36. I will also give you... No, you know what? We don't even go for shield. Cooldown is legally allowed. The rest isn't allowed. Cooldown is legally allowed. Why? Because it is a lot of fun to just fart out a huge amount of bottles. Anyone who ate bottles knows exactly what I'm talking about. And knows that I'm right. Because the dex is always right. These are the last rolls we'll do, and then we go into our first fight. We will instantly lose and never again. Nice. Nope, we don't buff them up. They are beautiful the way they are. Why did I just get purple again? Okay, I mean, listen, we get really lucky. We get really lucky. Okay, there's a bit more cooldown. Dex, stop it, stop it. There's no cooldown, but rolls. We'll use the rolls. Just the roll. I'm not addicted. You are addicted. I'm just doing the most efficient thing possible. Give me rolls. Give me... Komm, klick jetzt. Give me rolls. Yeah! One more. Okay. First fight. Yeah, and you have debuff removal. Funny. That's like the only way how we do something. Okay, I forgot we also heal quite a lot. Wait, but that is so funny. That is genuinely so funny. Okay, but do you see now? Do you understand my vision why I said we need cooldown exactly for this reason? Like, wasn't that hilarious? That was completely hilarious. 1.2 seconds. And the best thing is they all have like 2-second cooldown or less. So we don't have to do a lot. Like, this won't take ages. There's a blue one. This could be 0.5 second cooldown or nothing at all. I could also trigger them, by the way, with the Frosty Orb, because I think all of them are Frosty, I believe. Yeah, all of them are Frosty, but we don't do that. We just want to have a full loadout of them, and I think that is a lot more fun. Nice. We got more rolls. Not because I'm addicted, just because we need it for efficiency. Rolls. Nah. Cooldown. You know what? Actually rolls. I thought I could choke it out, you know? Like, I pretend I want the one thing, but I actually want the other thing. You can't prove that I actually wanted the rolls over the cooldown. You can't prove that. Don't even try to do it. Okay. Surely we'll get one 3-star potion, right? Like, just one of them. Why? That one doesn't do anything. Come on. Okay, another blue one. We'll go down to 8,000 gold, I would say. And then we continue. We have a lot of income, funny enough. Like, that is the thing that keeps us in... Like, you know what? Why did I get you? Nice. Come on. Okay, perfect. That could be 0.5 second cooldown, and we are in this to win this. That was it. Oh, no. We got rolls. How horrible. Totally didn't want to have that. Oh my god, we got the cooldown. Okay, so you are at 0.2 seconds. Now you're at 1 second. You're at 2 seconds. So now you're at 1.5 seconds. We sadly have to make use of the rolls, you know, because otherwise they lose in value. Because right now everything is so expensive, we are just forced to use it. We can't change it. And one day we'll also find a 3-star potion. One day. That's a difficult decision. Yeah, I think I will go for the rolls. Listen, okay, unironically now, that was better. You can tell me whatever you want, but that was better. If we get more cooldown now. It gives us a chance to find the big cooldown and everything. I mean, I could just literally put in cooldown reduction to do this, but then we have nothing anymore to do. And I want to enjoy this. Okay, seriously? Sure. Dangerous build, but we have the bottles. The bottles of doom. Nice. Oh no. Oh, this is hilarious. I should honestly buff them up a little bit. Okay, 8 poison. Who do we give that to? Who deserves it? The one with the least amount of poison will get it. So it's the first one. Like, let's be honest, right? We don't have to keep them as they are. Yes, they are beautiful the way they are. But at the same time, you can always be more beautiful. I think that's a very unhealthy way of viewing it. I don't think, you know what? Ignore what the Dex just said. The Dex just said something stupid that he doesn't actually believe. There we go. We can also give them a multicast with the, you know, with the Elven Orb, but that would require a long fight, which we don't encounter. Now I understand why I didn't want to do the debuffs. The actual reason is it just takes way longer to do this entire thing, especially with poison now. I need to check who has what. Okay, good enough. We don't need more poison. Just one. Just one. Listen, I'm a little bit scared we may actually lose this. I don't want to lose this. So how far do we go down? I think this time we'll go until 6k. Yeah, but you can also give me a present, you know. There's a blue one that could be good. There's a red one that could be good. Hello. 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 Seriously? Okay, cooldown. We have 6k, so let's just get the green one because it was there, not because we wanted it. More poison. You get it. Okay, you actually have a ton of poison. Oh no, we found rolls. We have to roll more. Useless. Okay, money. Nothing. Nothing. So because we got nothing, one more roll. Perfect. Who gets that? You have 5 poison, 10, 10, 6. So the 5 one gets it. And then we also have you that have both 6. And because they have both 6, combined they are 12. And the sum out of 12 is 3. So that means we have 3 more rolls. Ah. You know, okay, who wants to have to burn? 3 burn, 4 burn. 3 burn, 3 burn. 3 burn, 3 burn. Why does everyone have the same amount of burn? That is suspicious. Oh, it's so satisfying. It's just so satisfying. Man, I love this. And this is why we need more cooldown. That this happens more. Yeah, okay, we take the poison. So this time we go down to 4k. Actually, no, wait. We can go down to 3k. I kind of forgot that we only have 1 day left after this, right? Because after the last fight, we don't go back to the shop. So we have 1 more day. I miscalculated this. Okay, but you're also legally allowed to give me the things that I'm actually looking for. Blue is good. We could also put more multicast on them if you ever find that, but it doesn't seem to exist. But the blue ones have it in them. So it's kind of amazing that we found so many of them now. And I want to have 1 leader. I want to have 1 3-star, but like I can't do more than open I can't do more than open up 500 of them, and if there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there. You know? It is what it is. Come on. We are almost at 3k, so for those concerned that this takes too long, we are almost there. We almost made it. And the price is so high, I even can't do, like, I can't do anything about it. Like, we have to stop. So let's check it out. Cooldown. Rolls. Poison. What? Oh, cooldown. Who gets a cooldown? You have 1 second, you're at 1.5. I'll keep the 1.5. Because if we find another 0.5 potion like this one, then it's at 1 second. Otherwise, it gets a little bit annoying. Humongous amount of poison. A little bit of damage. Who deserves that? Who's the lowest one? You. Not the lowest. You know, like the name. Lewis. Lois. Lowest female name. Shut up, Dex. You know. If even I say shut up, then maybe it's getting a little bit too much. Yeah, you know what? I'll also give you crit. More cooldown. That is pathetic. More cooldown. Ew. Who needs that? You, right? Yeah, so let's stack them on top of each other and doesn't work. Because we did it last on this one, and that one can't get it anymore. Luckily. Otherwise, I would have wasted it. So, poison. Trust me, I used all of my brain for that move. I totally checked out who has. 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Why does everyone have 10%? Now I'm getting concerned that something did indeed get copied. Let's go. The bottles are here! Holy moly. But why was this so much damage? Not even close, right? You agree with that? Not even close. Not even close. Dex wasn't concerned. It sounded like I was concerned, but I wasn't concerned. Full confidence in what we are doing. Stop taking the poison, Dex. Yeah. Okay, for the final fight, it's totally fair game to take the poison. You know, we didn't take it all game long, but now we take it. Because that is like the fight where we may face the most absurd builds. We are on day 17. This is the final day possible. Like, we accidentally got to the highest day that exists in the game. That is kind of funny. I wish there was something in purple that we would need. I just can't think of something. Like, yes, a potion of likeliness, but we actually don't want that because it makes it more difficult to find the other stuff. Though I don't know the game code. Like, if a present appears, is it guaranteed to stay there, or can it be overwritten by the potion of appearance? And I need to be careful that we keep like 500 money, that I can actually also buy something when we roll for free, because we'll definitely have some free rerolls here. Oh, no more poison. Let's be honest. We spend so much money on rolling, I have to buy them to feel good. Okay, there we go. No poison. It's totally fine. Cooldown. 1.4 seconds. 1.2 seconds. Now, a funny thing I could have technically done is I could have went not a single 3-star potion, like I hate you. I could have went for more of them, you know, and just hope we get a 1-second one. That is actually something I could have done. Also no cooldown. Okay. And no rolls. But now are the little ones. Poison. Bloop. Heal. Bloop. 0 cooldown. Nice. Bloop. Poison. Bloop. I have nothing. I'm not gonna use the value potion on that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yes. We have one in here that is special. You get put into the center that no one notices you really. Oh my god. My addiction, I mean my dedication is back. Sure. Sure. Does it even... So I want to do it on this. Because I hope its cooldown goes down. If not... We actually... I can't believe this. Every single one of them got down to 1 second. And we did manage to find a 3-star on literally the final rolls. I can't believe that right now. It actually happened. It actually happened. This is perfection. This is just... like... This is peak. I can't ever top this. Look at this. I have to take a screenshot of this. Bam. Oh my god. Okay, Schmokey. It's time to fight. Like... But isn't this the most beautiful image you've ever seen in your life? Wow. Okay, for some reason I can't take a screenshot right now. Dude, this stupid Nvidia overlay always shows up. That was beautiful. You know what? That was so beautiful, I want to see it again. But no way. But no way. That feels so good and is so satisfying. I only wish we had a little bit more multicast. Funny enough, accidentally, we assembled the multicast in the right way. So here's 10, here's 9, those are the highest. These are the lowest, and here's the next one middle. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.